What's in here? Ooh, we can come in here. Look at that. Whoa, man. You need to get some sun. Holy moly. Ooh, talk about white. Even I ain't that white. Did you jump into a vat of bleach? Split. Hot chocolate. Mine's yours. Okay. Alright, so, espresso large $1.50. Oh, regular $1.50, large $2. Cappuccino $3 for a large. Oh boy. Look at that. Yeah. Well, I gotta give him that. They did good on the graphics with this. Dovetail soda. Spaced. But this is still looking funky. Looks like... Wow, what a... Talk about a change. The eye adaptation mod is working as it should, but it can only do what is designed by the mod author, and it actually is it's bringing out the Uber. I mean, dude, man, just like this guy, you need to spend a year on the beach. Well, here's a bench that looks normal. Oh, there's a bench that looks normal. And that's a nice colored wood. Okay, more no alcohol smoking signs. Ooh, another fight. Then we're sure. Ooh, boy, look at that. Why is that so bright? And it's supposed to be dark in here. Look at it. The bench is black. Another bench that's missing its texture, its mesh, its color. It has no color. Well, partially no color. Oh. Huh. Again, it's all in how the light hits it with the camera. So if I stay down here, zoom in, it loses its color. It goes black. Okay. Hello, I want to buy a ticket. Hello. You want to put your phone down and sell me a ticket for the train? Hello. Yoo-hoo. Yeah, that is some... Okay, that guy's missing his head. Are you kidding me? How is he looking at his phone? You got no head. The only thing that is missing is the horse. They could be the headless horseman. Okay, that was not like that a month ago. Yep, there he is. The headless Ticketmaster. Why is he wearing an overcoat like that? Like he's going out into the rain. And how is he searching his phone without a head? Not to mention the funky light. Is that a reflection? That is just... Okay. Bicycles, the out. Whoa! That took a while to adjust. Okay. Well, they got that done pretty well. That looks pretty good. Those are the worst light bulbs you could ever buy. You should look at the requirements for disposal when they go bad. Hey, I can't go any further that way. And I can't go any further that way, so... Really? Okay, so... Well, let's see if this actually works. I can't do bell, I can't do... Doors closing. Oh! Okay. Wow! It actually...
Doors opening. Lift going down.
Really? So if I stay here, it'll go back down? What was that? Platform. Oh. Okay, bell?
Doors closing.
No, I pressed the bell. I want to ring the bell.
Concourse. Doors opening. Lift going up.
Okay, why is there a button for a bell all the way on the floor? Huh. Look at that. It actually works. Wow. Oh, you have to be... If you're too far away, it don't work. Really? There's a distance? Oh, wow. Is this... You couldn't make it just around the buttons? It has to be... It's not even on the button. See, what if I stand all the way in the corner over here? No? So if I'm too far away, it doesn't work. And the activation is in... That is a weird activation zone. In between the buttons. I can't ring the doorbell. I can't ring the bell. Like, help, I'm stuck in the elevator. Huh. Press alarm button for 3 seconds if unobtainable, press again. Do not speak at the same time as the operator. Okay, I can't ring the doorbell. I mean the help bell. What do you want to call it? The alarm bell. This is the help bell to get help. Okay. Here you go.
Doors opening. Lift going down.
Lift going down. Oh, look at that. An actual working lift. Wow, look at that. But you can't go anywhere down there. Okay. Contact signaler. Okay. Why have this contact signaler here? It doesn't do anything. The eye adaptation is working pretty good, but oh, chocolate colored. Yeah. Oh, blow it out your ears. Okay. Well, it seems like just go. Really? I'm not even on the in the street. I'm on a sidewalk. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it seems like depending on how much light. Look at that. It's slowly changing. Beep beep beep. Road runner. And it's only bits and pieces. It's not the whole thing. So something's not right. And dare I say it smells a little fishy. I mean, look, even the sidewalk is turning black. Why? It's like a freaking straight line. And it's here we go. Wow. Okay, as I said, the modified INI file is no longer here. And you would see that right here. But look at that. That is a clear... Talk about black and white difference. I mean, that is... It couldn't be any more stark than... That's white. This is black. Now... Something funky is definitely going on. But here we are again with the same fence and wall. How parts of the graphics turn black. Me, road runner. I don't even know what kind of car that's supposed to be. That looks like a Mustang. But you could you could see that it depending. Look at it, just literally the way the light hits the graphics on the fence. And the wall. Like charcoal. Oh, here comes the sun. And there's your shadow. And the wall is still charcoal black. Okay, the graphics are changing. Look at that. I don't have to zoom very much. In or out. So there's something definitely going on with the graphics. I'm wondering what is being done to the graphics, because this is a clear line. This is literally like a wall of fog. you can clearly see the line. And it goes, you could see the line if, okay, my little dot disappeared. But it is so clear. And I'm starting to acquire cataracts. And here we are again with this wall of fog. I don't know, give it a Gaussian blur or feather it or something to make it look like it's gradually changing. Yeah, still there. It's literally like a freaking, like a wall. Couldn't feather it or something? I don't know. And you can still see those. It's like, I don't know, you could see lines. It's the only way I can explain it. Now, maybe the modified INI file enhances it more, because I see it less. It has been reduced a little bit. This is not a graphical glitch. This needs some serious work. I mean, you could see it here. It goes from, I don't know who's making all this stuff, who's putting it together. Black grass. I mean, you can't miss it. You got to come down here to get this goblin. How do you not see the black grass? I've never seen black grass in my life. Well, I've seen plenty of grass, but not black. But this is just this introduction. I mean, look at this. This is just really sorry, but that's still black and got a little bit of, got a little bit of color down there. Oh boy. Yeah, you could, it's a clear line. Goes from almost red to orange. And the closer you get, the clearer the nicer it becomes. How about that? Well, I could still see that there's something different about the graphics, even without a modified INI file to change anything in the game. Okay. And while you don't see the lines as not pronounced as they were, you know, a week ago or so, but you can still see the lines in there. Now maybe, just maybe, the modified INI file is bringing out the lines even more. They're making it even, makes it even more pronounced. I don't know. I'll have to check. I'll shut the game down, reinstall the modified INI file, and come back and see what's what. Let's check the driver's area. No, it's still there. Well, that's why I can't sit. But it's there. You could see the line. So maybe it is. Maybe the INI file is exaggerating everything a little bit. And the clock on here doesn't light up. This one bench here looks a little bit funky, but you could really see the lines in this one. And there's no sun. It's a pretty cloudy day with the vultures circling around. Or the seagulls. Anyway, wow, you could see those lines. There's definitely an issue with the graphics, and as you get closer, it clears up, which is a bit odd. Are they all like this? And the further away you go, there's a little bit of sunlight. Really hard line. Looks yellow on one side and orange on the other. It's all in the way the light hits it, which is kind of odd. I've never seen this happen before. Oh, look at that. It closed on me. Is that closed or is that the body missing? Where's that other one? That other, there's this one, this NPC here. You could actually see the bench through through the body of this female NPC. So there is no body. It's just the upper neck and the head. This bench here looks good. With the chafe marks that it's been used with nice touch, but the yellow is extremely yellow. Now there is an update to the modified INI file, which I have not changed out yet. I wanted to see what kind of changes have been done. That looks more natural, but it seems like the brighter the sunlight, the brighter the light, the more it gets oversaturated. But everything has that weird sheen to it. Like that metallic, shiny Terminator effect. Well, this one doesn't look like he's bleached anymore. Still a bit too washed out, but everything just has this weird look to it. And a lot of this, especially anything that's shaped like a cylinder, that's still got like a black, I don't even know what you would call that. It's like, it's got two different types of, like it's got two different textures intermixed. And that was there prior to the April 29th patch and after the April 29th patch. You could, if I zoom in, the polygons disappear, but they're not as pronounced on the on a hard hat. But what I did know, nope, it's there. Black grass. This is different. This is black all the way down to that little red patch. Now it's got a red patch on the top. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Can't interact with it, but it's definitely missing its texture. So the whole thing is the activation. So from this line here all the way to here, this whole thing, I would think that they'd leave the activation, make it so just the button to call the elevator. Again, if I stand all the way into the one side, I can't activate the buttons or the area of activation. And I still don't understand why they have an alarm button all the way down on the floor area. I mean, if somebody was to fall down and pass out, they're not going to be able to press the button. Somebody's unfortunately having a heart attack in a lift. Again, same side. Same thing rather on this side. If you're too far away, you can't activate the buttons. A bit odd. You have to be in a specific zone. Well, they changed the activation zone. To just around the buttons, but the up button should not be an activation if you're up on this level, and the down button should be the activation zone, and vice versa if you're down on the bottom floor. But anyway,
Doors closing.
well, that's still there, the wall of fog. The foggy wall. And that haze that's coming into the building. And the headless ticket salesman. Yep, still there. And there's the other wall of fog. So lost its head. Actually, almost like two walls. It definitely needs a lot more TLC on his graphics here. There he is, the headless ticket man, ticket salesman, scrolling through his phone and those. Okay, I'm gonna say where those two white squares are coming from. Where are they supposed to be reflecting from or off of? Unless it's supposed to be the monitors that are all white. It gets even worse on this side. An odd, weird reflection. Okay. Yellow car. Well, that's definitely a scene. The two graphics. Oh, am I stuck here? Okay, almost. Again, it's the same sections of the fence that are just losing. They're losing their texture. Or the mesh is getting screwed up, is disappearing. I don't know. But there's the two different colors of the sidewalk. And when the sun comes back, it regains its color. But the wall, this little piece of wall, now it's looking like it's got green and black moss on it. It's definitely not the shadow from this overpass. No, that's still bright and shiny, and the bench is still black, almost looking like it's burnt. All right, so let me remove the INI file, the modified INI file, and let's see what things look like. Here's a dynamic INI file, and it's using the physical-based lighting, Todd version 4. Okay. No modified INI file. Okay. Yeah, still got that funky sheen. Look at that. Right around the head. And it's just the way the light hits it. Okay. See the other ones. Yeah, looking wet there, dude. Oh. To get into clothing design. Yeah, pants look wet. Look at that. Very shiny, like they just came out of a pool. But there is that still funky. It's just the way the light hits it. It's still there. Modified INI file or not. It's still there. One side turns yellow, the other stays orange, more towards the red spectrum of the light. And it's simply the way the light hits it. And it's on every single grab pole. Only I could think of calling it. Not a banister, but it's on every single pole. At first I thought it might have been maybe because the window had a bit of a tint to it. Oh, another one who's sleeping. He's snoring. Yeah. White eyelids? Oh no, eyelashes are white, but look at it, it's still got that wet sheen. It's still got, I don't know, it's like a weird white outline in some cases. But it's not because the window has a tint to it, because as you see in the earlier in the video, you don't see, you see the sunlight, it gradually fades around the pole, and the pole doesn't change color very drastically, other than the one by the door. Those screens are still kind of... Ooh, we can activate it. Control panel, main menu. Yeah. I didn't think I'd be able to do anything. But you can't change the brightness. These buttons don't work. Driving panel. External smoke. Skip station. DMI screen. Nothing to change how bright the screen is or how dark it is. Can't do nothing. Still got that funky yellow when the sunlight, the bright sunlight hits it. But for the most part, it looks good. Contact signal. These are all over the place. I see them everywhere lately. I don't know why, but they don't work. Benches still look funky. This one looks better. And looking good. That's a weird look. Shiny but wet? Okay. Good. Almost looks like it's been burnt. Even when the light's shining on it, it doesn't change. What about in here? Yeah. Maybe you should put a light. Oh, there is a light in here. Okay. Could have fooled me. Yeah, there's the wall of fog and the haze effect over there. The headless ticket salesman with his overcoat, trench coat, raincoat, yeah. Zoom out, the bench looks like it has its color. Move up a little bit. Nope. Zoom in, loses color, turns black. Okay. And this is parts of red, color showing through. But for the most part, it's got no color. The texture, the color texture is gone. Every single character has these lines on it, and it does translate to the poles inside the train. You could see those distinct lines. It's a little bit harder to see on the dark blue grab poles, but the yellow ones you could see. It's distinct lines, like it's, if you were to look at it on end, it would look like a stop sign. That's the best way I can explain it. And if you get up close, they disappear, which is kind of odd. No. Okay. Yeah, can't sit in there. Okay, let's see, can I... Wow, that got quiet. And look at the lines on everything. Yep. Everything lights up except for the clock. But again, look at that, is very pronounced. Much more than it was a couple of weeks ago. Wow. Everything else in the cab looks pretty good. That just as a pet, for me, that's a kind of a pet peeve. What's the sense of having everything light up on your dashboard except for the clock? But yet, when you look at their video, like there's a snapshot, screenshot that was grabbed from their YouTube video when they were talking about how they took pictures and put rulers and measured and got everything to spec, and so they can make everything look like it is a real train. Well, the real train has a light up clock in it. Yeah, I mean, it is a big station. It really is. But this is the... Some loud doors. Wow. And they actually put elevator music in there, which I'm surprised at. And this one, in this single elevator that works in this station, the only elevator, actually has the activation button no matter where you stand on the button, down, up. So if I click down, it's not going to activate the doors to go up. And that's what I've been, that's what I was showing on London Overground. It is pretty simple, up, down, no alarm bells in case you need help, but the activation button for going up, you can click it, but you're not going to go up anymore. The door's not going to close. And it's not going to close to go down as it does on London Overground. These poles are supposed to look like that. Columns, I should say. Not poles. But this is the look that you see in the train grab handles and on all the characters. Same exact type of pattern. But differently shaped on the NCPs. Yes, the NCPs, the non-playable characters, NPC. Okay, just updated the game, 15 May 2024, and kind of a cloudy day. I didn't do anything to change the weather patterns or anything like that. No modified INI file. Okay. So this is just a vanilla INI game. Let's see. Same thing here. Yeah, you could see how it changes. This hasn't changed much. This to the grab bars, they look like they changed a little bit. Maybe it's the angle of this, I don't know. I don't know if the angle has anything to do with it, but you could see how everything is a little bit different. The sun is more gradual in the way it lights up the grab poles, but it still has that yellowish tinge to it. Okay. Other things. This bench still looks pretty good. That is just, that looks like it got blacker, not redder. That's just as bright, and the bench is just as black, even though there's a light in here. Now that bench is looking better. Let's see here. Still got the black grass over here by the goblin, the one goblin at this station here. We still got our headless ticket salesman. Same thing here with the foggy wall. Yep, still there. And if you're too far away, and while the activation, the box where the activation area is a bit smaller. It's not encompassing, covering all the buttons. It's just the 2 buttons here. But that still doesn't make sense to me down here on the floor. And if you back up too far, they don't work at all. Yeah, look at that. Yep, that hasn't changed either. I do still have the mod that gives you that eye adaptation. That's, you know, doing its job just as intended, as the mod author intended. But everything still looks pretty much the same over here. There's another area that I found that's been an issue with graphics. The hole in the world is still there, but most people wouldn't be coming down here, but now considering that I messed with this, bring up the cloudiness, and you can see how everything turns black, but it's only certain aspects of the of what you're seeing. It's not all of it. And with enough light, it's not like it's a shadow, because there's just enough light there. Ooh, wow, he got good brakes. It's not like it's a shadow that's causing this blackness. It is the way the graphic is made and how much light is available or not available. So this doesn't change. It's still the same thing, and it's a very distinct line. So that hasn't changed. The polygons are pretty much gone from what I can tell. This is still got 2 types of textures. It's like it got burnt on one corner here. And it doesn't matter how close or how far you are, it still has that same look. No, this guy is not as bleached as he used to be. But it still happens, but not as severe as it was. But I'm guessing that's the adaptation mod that may be causing that, but it really shouldn't. I mean, well, maybe because you're going from light to dark, but why would it be so dark in here? Everything else, for the most part, still looks pretty good. And again, the blacks look crisp inside the cab. Everything here looks really good. I mean, the colors are vibrant. Everything looks nice, except those screens still have no control as to how dim or bright they can get, or you can make them. This is with the enhanced INI installed, and it does use the physical based COD 4 lighting, and it just, to me, it looks like the enhanced INI file helps bring out what is already there. That is, in other words, the graphics are already having an issue, and the modified INI file just brings it out, brings it to the top, even more than without the enhanced INI file. The little sensors are working. The doors won't close if you stand right in the right spot, but you could still see the distinct line. Like there's two different types of graphics making up the bar, these grab bars. Yeah, I could see the polygons in that hard hat. But if you zoom in, they disappear. What about this guy in here? Actually looks even better with the modified INI file. He's not as, he's still kind of in need of some beach time, but the enhanced INI file actually makes this character look even better. Look at that, yeah, see? So, but there's some things that just cannot be fixed without graphics editing, with a graphics editor for the game. I mean, just this here, black and white, gray, but you could see the lines. I mean, that could be, oh, just a shadow. I don't know about that. When you zoom in, they pretty much, the lines disappear. Kind of. Zoom out, and you could see the lines. They're very distinct, just like the grab bars, anything that's a cylinder shaped. But you could still see the shadow here, and how the wall and sidewalk are charcoal black. I mean, the sun is slowly, yeah, blow it out your ear. There shouldn't be this much of a hitbox. Now, I granted most players and people, there's really no need or reason to come down here, but the reason why I am showing this, I forgot how to talk. Oh my goodness. What do you do, add more cars to the game? I don't. It's definitely not the shadow causing it. So, let's see here. I mean, how is it that this side still looks like it's pretty decent, and then this side completely loses its texture? Or is it the mesh? I don't know. But that's out a little bit of sunlight. There you go. There's your charcoal wall and the shadow. So it's not shadows causing it. It's the graphic itself and how it's interacting with the light. And that is whether you have an extended and modified INI file or not. Now, where else is this happening? I haven't found it yet. I haven't been looking in every single route. But you could see that here as well. So there's something going on with the graphics in this area. I mean, obviously they made it so you can come down here. And again, the blacks, like in the cab here for this particular chain, they look good. It's sharp. It looks nice. With the modified INI file, you could actually see the screens a little better. You can read them. So there's your modified INI file working really well. That's pretty much it. That's again with the latest update that I just did today, the 15th May 2024. I deliberately stopped it from updating because I wanted to see what differences are being made, and I don't see a lot of differences. I really don't. If anything, the enhanced INI file is what's making things much better, and maybe even, like I said, bringing out what is already an issue with the graphics. Other than that, this still needs a lot of work in the graphics department. And I know they've done a lot of updates and a lot of graphics work and all of that, but the reason, like I said, this is where I found a lot of problems. And found some similar issues with the poles that you grab onto in a train on Fife Circle. So, anyway, thanks for being here. I appreciate it, and thanks for stopping by. Smash that thumbs up, likes button. Subscribe, share, leave your comments. Love to hear your thoughts, and hope I've given you some insight into what I'm noticing and what is being updated, and how the game looks when you're using mods in the modified INI file. I know this isn't the most interesting and greatest and latest video that I've created. Not that I have a lot, but I hope to have you back again, and let people know what I'm doing here, and let me know if I'm doing a good job. Leave your thoughts. I welcome constructive criticism, and where can I go with my channel and be better at, and what am I not doing, or what am I doing wrong? I mean, good, bad, and different. Promise I won't cry. So yeah, with that said and done, if it's the first time here, thanks for stopping by. Take care. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and hope to have you back again. Y'all come back, don't you hear? Bye-bye for now.